Anon dates a girl obsessed with medieval roleplay. Be me, mid-20s neat. Spending too much time on the internet and watching medieval fantasy shows. Lonely ass. Decide to try online dating. How bad could it be? Match with a cute girl named Eleanor. Got a thing for medieval roleplay, and she seems into the same shows I like. Great, we vibe well in the chat. She asked me if I want to meet up for coffee. Say yes. Day comes, I'm a tad nervous. Walk into the cafe and see her in full medieval garb, like legit chainmail and a wooden sword. What .jpg? She has a huge smile and my nerdy heart can't help but flutter. Immediately realise this is going to be interesting. Starts talking about her latest LARPing event like it's a historical battle, the Siege of Arwen's Keep or something. She describes how she led the charge against fake goblins. All I can think is, why are there people in costumes fighting with foam weapons? She doesn't care, she's in full character mode. Art thou prepared to join the Knights of the Round Table, brave squire? Me trying to keep a straight face. Totally ready, Lady Eleanor. She gets visibly excited and insists we have a medieval date. Fine, let's do this. Next weekend, meet at a local park for a full-on medieval picnic. Bring some basic snacks. She comes with a full feast. There's bread, cheese, and some kind of medieval meat pie, and a huge flag with a galloping horse on it. Go down the rabbit hole, get way too into it. She starts teaching me how to sword fight with her wooden sword. Definitely not as cool as it looks in the movies. She's good, like, better than she should be. You have trained well, young squire. Feel like an idiot, but also a knight of honour. Spend the whole day battling imaginary dragons. Some nearby kids stop to watch because they think we're hilarious. Eleanor believes we're putting on a show for them. Look, my squire, the peasants applaud our victorious prowess. Cringe a little but can't help but smile. Eventually approach the local LARP group so messed up. Witness a whole army of medieval nerds. They're in full armour. Some are dressed like actual wizards. Can see Eleanor's eyes sparkle like she's entered heaven. She accidentally introduces me as her knight. This is Sir Anon, valiant protector of my honour. Everyone looks at me with admiration. I feel like King Arthur. Some dude in a robe hands me a foam sword and I'm knighted. They even have a little ceremony, chanting and all. Gonna need to explain this to my family later. Fast forward a month, Eleanor becomes my medieval life coach. She takes me to court festivals, SK events, and even Renaissance fairs. I start to get into it, like really into it. Buy a cheap medieval costume, and my inner nerd awakens. Practice sword fighting every weekend. Start winning small LARP battles. In no time, I'm actually kind of good at it. Suddenly, I'm a semi-respected LARP knight. People start recognizing me, and I feel alive. Eleanor and I become the power couple of the medieval world. Everyone ships us as the valiant knight and the lady of the realm. This is not the life I ever thought I wanted. She's beyond thrilled, and we spend our weekends conquering imaginary lands together. Realizes I'm happier than maybe ever before, but every night I still dive into the world of 4Chan, lurking in the shadows. Be higher tier neat who has found his calling. MFW, I can't even recognize myself anymore. I'm Sir Anon, bravest knight in my heart, and all thanks to the girl who believed I was destined for more. My life went from meme lord to medieval royalty. Never underestimate the power of a cute girl in medieval garb. TW, I'm forever a part of a fantasy I never knew I wanted. Who knew you just needed a foam sword to slay your loneliness?